Hi everyone, this is Dom, and on this video I'm going to show you how to use the envelope follower on the Yamaha Montage. The envelope follower is one of the most powerful features of the Yamaha Montage. It allows you to create animating sounds, experiment, and in terms of synthesis, you can do so many things with it and create sounds that are completely unique. So what does the envelope follower do? Basically, it takes the transients and the envelope shape of one sound and controls another sound. In this instance, I'm going to use the drums and I'm going to control my synth strings right here. So how am I going to do this? Let's go to my edit page. And what you want to do is you want to go to mod control, control assign, and then of course if you have auto select on, you can select your assignable knobs like this. But in this instance, I want to go and select an envelope follower. And because I want the drums to control my sound, drums is part 4, so I'm going to select envelope follower 4. And that's it. Now let's try and play the sound. I can go to my edit envelope follower, and now I see that this is my envelope, number 4. So that's what's going to control any parameter that I want. Let's go back. Now, let's go back to my envelope follower, and now I can start selecting different parameters. And this is so much fun. Check it out. Let's go to my power parameters and let's try the variation send, which is a chorus. And now I can select how much. Now, of course, I also have the option to change my attack and my release. If I want to make it really fast, and I can change the gain. So this is also the amount. Let's try something else. Let's have some fun. Let's try the reverb send. Or let's try the pitch. That's really cool. Check it out. Let's try something else. Let's try my element, my cutoff, my filter. And this is the ratio, which means how am I going to affect the sound? I can be in my polarities, bipolar or unipolar, which is very interesting. Of course, you have to see what works with your specific sound. And as you can see, it's like very, very easy to create very complicated effects that you would normally do with LFOs or with envelopes, and you would have to create them by yourself. Now you just need to run any signal through this and you can create an envelope follower. The envelope follower can be anything from, like the envelope follower for the A to D input. So if you have an external audio coming in through the inputs, you can use that for your envelope follower. But I mean, the great thing is that you can get some really nice rhythmic effects. Let's go back to my sound here, go to my drums and select a different patch this time. Let's go and select something that has a bit more groove, maybe this trap kit, and turn the ARP on. And as you can see, it doesn't groove yet. So what I want to do is I want to go to my envelope follower and turn down the volume a little bit, because I think that's what's the problem is. Let's try that. Now it grooves. Yes. Let's try something else. I mean, the great thing is you can also turn off the sound from your drums. You can go to part 4, for example, and say, you know what, I want this to go to no outputs. So let's go off, like this, and now I only get these great rhythmic effects. Let's turn it on again. Let's go back to part 1 and go back to our envelope follower number 4. And now, let's try different things. Let's try panning. Let's try level. Let's go a bit more drastic on this one. Nice. Pitch. Now, if I go and edit it, I have even more options. Let's go and try and change the gain. So by fine-tuning the attack and release time, you have even more control for your envelope follower. And of course I can control the pitch, but at the same time I can keep on adding parameters. Let's say I want to add, for example, my variation synth, my chorus. And maybe this I want it to be less pronounced. Let's go bipolar again. And maybe on the third parameter I can assign, let's say, my filter. Bipolar again. Can go the other way. And I mean, you can now see what you did by just going to your part 4, turning off the drums, off, and now. And just imagine the possibilities. I'm just showing you the basics here. Imagine you can have a different drum pattern, entirely different sound. Just go hit store, save it, and that's it. And you just by choosing different drum patterns, you can have completely different synth sounds. So, just experiment, have fun with it. Hope you liked this video, guys. Hope it helped. And subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you on the next one.